That's when I bull rush the child.
Hi guys, we are Nights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
I'm Danny.
I'm Mike.
Guys, I don't know if you guys are aware, but with us, other than Julien today, I have two special guests who are students of mine who I was able to convince to join us in this reaction. So with us, I do have Danny. Danny,
Hello.
raise your hand there, Danny, to make sure people know. And I have Mike. So for those of you who know, you guys might know a little bit about Mike here, Little Mike, because he is the younger brother of our regular Mike who's here on a regular basis. So it's good to have these two guys on with us, and I'm looking forward to watching this show with them. So quick question to you guys. Have you guys ever watched any episode of the Twilight Zone?
Nope.
Other than the ride at Hollywood Studios.
I have not heard it.
That is a ride. I forgot there was a ride at the
Tower
Twilight
Terror,
Zone.
Yeah.
I forgot there was Twilight
Tower
Zone.
Terror.
Well,
I actually
Good.
work in that park.
I'm excited because I like showing younger crowd, younger people, shows that are a bit dated, but they're still good. Like most people, I want to say most people their age, even your age at some point, will not go back and watch black and white shows. Even though they're good, they won't go back because of the fact that they're black and white. You know, most people nowadays, and not just, and I want to say just young people, because there's people who are older too, who they need to have that. You know,
Pizzazz.
that pizzazz,
The CGI.
that crazy CGI, you know, like they need that extra,
Yeah.
you know, and for the most part, a lot of these old shows are great without having that type of technology.
Yeah.
So I'm actually happy about showing this episode to the guys. This episode of the Twilight Zone, this is season 3, episode 8. It's called It's a Good Life. Now, you and I have watched Twilight Zone a couple times.
Yeah.
And you and I, sometimes we get blown away by this show
Oh,
itself.
100%.
You know?
Black Hole Sun.
Yeah, remember that one? That was a good one.
I only remember.
To Serve Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
To Serve Man was excellent.
Yeah.
Well, this one we're going to watch today is considered one of the top 5 of all times.
Really?
Of the Twilight Zone. So I'm actually looking forward to watching with the guys here. So, are you guys ready?
I am ready. I'm excited.
Such an iconic opening.
Just by using his mind, he took away the automobiles, the electricity, the machines, because they displeased him.
Of the whole country?
This is Mr. Fremont. It's in his farmhouse that the monster resides.
Damn, he's sweaty.
Fremont. And this is Aunt Amy.
It looked really hot, right? He looked like it was very hot out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's
one
like
day
no
she forgot.
AC.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No electricity.
I forgot to introduce you to the monster.
My ex-wife.
This is the monster.
Oh, boy.
Fremont. He's 6 years old with a cute little boy face.
And he has that power?
What time do these shows take place?
This is 64, maybe?
Back when people spoke weird.
Yes, well, you better behave yourself.
I would just leave him alone.
Yeah, really.
With 3 heads.
What's a
See?
gopher?
Oh,
That's
that's
a snake.
crazy. Dude, that's crazy what he
Oh,
said he did.
Is it a snake?
I love
Tell him, won't you,
tomato
Miss
soup.
Fremont? Tell him I brought the tomato soup because I heard he liked it.
I'm a chicken guy.
Tell him I brought it, won't you?
Yes, I will, Bill. Of course I will.
This guy's an absolute fear.
Anthony, you remember the last time some kids came over to play? The little Frederick's boy and his sister?
I had a real good time.
Oh,
Who knows what he did to them?
good time, and it's good that you have a good time. It's real good. It's,
So there's other kids in this neighborhood, right? Or this place, town.
Anthony, you wished them away into the cornfield, and the mommy and daddy were real upset.
Oof.
What?
Well, it's just that if you wish people away like that, there won't be no one left.
Vendors are messed up in the back there.
Can he not bring people back to life?
Maybe next week we'll talk to some of the folks about bringing their children over.
Maybe.
We'll do that, won't we?
And I can make some of those funny animals, Dad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Imagine that. Who knows what monstrosity he's putting together.
Not many dogs left now, Anthony. You wish them all away.
He shouldn't have thought those bad thoughts. That's why I made him go on fire.
Oh,
Holy
my
hell.
God.
Oh God! Wow.
Oh my god.
He doesn't like me. He's a bad dog.
You weren't kidding about Charlie X with that.
Yo,
Look.
this kid.
Yikes! The grandma is unfazed.
That's bloody. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's real.
See how
bloody.
gory it is? Dude, they couldn't have gotten the most creepiest looking kid to do, by the way.
Yeah. See, right here's
Yeah.
where I would start choking
Oh
him
my
out.
God. Yeah. I think the grandma could throw some hands. Look at her. She's ready.
Anthony, wasn't it everyone?
Oh, that was real good.
Wasn't Anthony's television wonderful tonight?
Oh, it's just the best.
It was much better.
God, the grandma's giant.
She is big.
Oh my God, she is huge.
She's big. Oh boy.
It would be good if you told me what to play, Anthony. It would be real good.
He pours himself another shot.
Oh.
Oh no.
Make any noise when the music's playing. I don't like any noise when the music's playing.
That's when I bull rush the child.
This is where you get chloroform.
I would run away. I would. If I was the grandma, I would escape the house.
Dan, please. Please what? I'm not doing anything. I'm just drinking this peach brandy.
That sounds delicious.
That's a lot,
I
though. It's
wouldn't know.
He keeps drinking and drinking.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
anything. I'm not saying anything at all.
It was getting loud.
But he's thinking it.
5 bottles of real whiskey left in the whole village.
Oh, what a tragedy.
And this here.
I'm crying.
The alcoholic's nightmare.
Any whiskey left at all.
No.
Like, I'm genuinely crying right
That's
now.
horrifying. Talk about horror.
I can't even play Perry Como.
I mean, everybody has to have a breaking point, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could last long in this environment.
He's gonna smack the kid.
Ooh.
Play this.
I'd smack the kid.
Happy birthday to me. Happy
No singing, bro. He don't like singing.
birthday.
Please
dear
stop.
Danny.
Please
Happy
stop.
birthday to me.
Damn, she's hysterical.
Ooh.
You dirty little monster.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You murderer.
Oh, he's getting angry. You see his eyes?
And willing to take a chance? Sneak up behind you and lay something heavy across your skull.
Dear Lord.
You think that? Go ahead, Anthony. I'm a very bad man. Keep thinking that.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
This is their one chance.
Yes, now! Well, he's thinking about me!
They could.
Yeah. They have to do something.
No, but they got so much fear in them. Well, she's about to get the poker.
Keeps on crying.
And you keep thinking bad
Damn,
thoughts
he's
about
crying,
me.
dude.
He's over.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Jesus Christ.
Wish it into the cornfield. Please, son, wish it into the cornfield, please.
That is horrifying.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine your head just popping off?
And you were alive. He was still alive.
He was still alive, and he just went to the cornfield.
And you mustn't think bad thoughts about me either, or I'll do the same thing to
Wow.
you.
He's got to sleep.
Bad thoughts.
This is crazy.
It's just swell. It was.
That was just one chance, though. That was a chance.
That's it. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. You keep your headphones on. That way you can listen.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
that's
dude.
Dude. All right. Wow. That was. I can see why this is ranked up in the top 5, top 10.
right. Yeah, it felt like you know what
Wow.
it was. It felt like it was a metaphor for
Ooh.
tyranny and like
Yeah. But at the same time, the mind of a child.
yeah, with that childlike innocence, which is horrifyingly worse. I feel like.
All right. Well, you guys, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
how do you guys feel about this show? Being a black and white old show like this, what do you think about this? What were your thoughts?
Anthony's a monster, dude. Made that guy into a jack-in-a-box. That's awful.
That is frightening.
Imagine,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my God.
What do you think
He was
about
frightening.
The rest of your body.
the whole situation? Was frightening. I mean,
Yeah.
they were frozen. They were all frozen. None of them had the courage to do any
Yeah.
type of moves whatsoever to stop this kid from doing whatever he wants to do. Grandma was
A 6'4"
Yeah,
grandma.
6'4" grandma. So, what do you guys
Yeah.
think about watching a black and white show?
I think I liked
It was
it. It
pretty
was
good.
like
I
it was
liked it.
different. It was definitely different, but like I liked it. Like I didn't think I would like it because it's like black and white. I've never watched a black and white show before. But it was definitely like something I would watch again. I would watch another episode of it.
Good. That makes me happy because I like to show you guys or the younger crowd that there's a lot of old stuff that's really good. You know, what I liked about this particular episode was I thought the acting, other than the kid was okay, but the adults acting as frightened as they were, this episode would not be good if it wasn't for their acting.
Oh, 100%.
Because I think
Yeah.
they sold the idea of being in a situation, how horrible it is. Right? They sold that.
Yeah.
The kid was just. I mean, don't get me wrong. He was. They cast him as a really freaky kid.
Yeah.
It was good.
Let's get the weird looking kid to play this role here, and he did good. But everybody else I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, they were really frightening.
You felt the dread, and then when you see the sweat on
Yeah.
them, the hot and all stuff, like this whole mix, this whole combination was just, wow, this suck. This is
Amazing.
horrifying.
And
Yeah.
then he
I was like-
makes it snow.
The whole time I was just like, what if we were in this situation? Like I don't know, like what I would do. Like,
But that's the thing. How would you guys do it? How would you guys feel? A 6-year-old has that power and he wants to hang out with you.
I would let no 6-year-old have that power hold me. I would rather get turned into a jack-in-a-box. There's no world where I let a 6-year-old do that to me.
Might as well be done with it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
while
Might
he's
as, yeah,
away-
exactly. Might as well be
Yeah, but
done
you
with
don't
it.
know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Being a jack-in-the-box might be more torturous. Cause he was alive, right? He was alive.
Was he alive during it?
Yeah, he was alive. That's why the dad was like, "Please send it to the cornfield. Let's get it out of here.
Yeah.
Whatever that is,
Send
get
to
rid of it."
cornfield.
no, I would tell him to go to sleep, and that's when I would get him. I would stab him or
Stab
something.
him
Like,
away. Take him out. Sorry,
I have to
Junior.
take him out.
What if he wishes that he doesn't sleep though, and he just up 24/7?
Exactly.
See, I feel like,
Slip something into his drink.
but he'll know you thought about it.
That's the thing. He can reach your
Oh,
thoughts.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
The kid's dangerous.
Wait, but like I'm wondering how, like, if you're so far away, like even if you're further away, if you can still read your like thoughts.
Yeah, the dad said you can.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
even though he
the
could read-
kid.
He can read your thoughts far away. I wonder though how close he has to be to do damage to you.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he has to like actually think about what you're thinking of in order to understand what you're thinking, or like figure out what you're thinking. Because I feel like if I'm gonna take this kid out, it's gonna be easy. I'm taking him out with me. It's
Yeah,
gonna be TV night just before it. I'm gonna fill the house with carbon monoxide and take that kid out.
Yeah, he won't know what that is.
Oh no.
That's what I was thinking about the grandma. I was like, dude, you're about to die. Like, this is your call. Like, you're about to die anyways. Just kill him.
Take him out.
And
yeah.
Grandma looked like she was ready. Like she was choosing violence. She looked like she wanted that smoke for a second there.
Yeah, she went for the poker.
She was waiting for somebody to make a move.
Yeah.
But no one else did. But dear Lord, what a horrifying story.
I'm
Showing
wondering
you-
how
The grandma stole.
how it came to like that kid being born. Like, how did that happen?
That's the good thing about Twilight Zone. Like, it gives you the situation, it shows you the story, and you don't have to worry about the build up of how this came along. You just deals with that little quick short story. And this was at the time, this was groundbreaking. This show was considered groundbreaking. And think about it. This show was what, over 70 years old, right? At this point, over 70 years. No, it's 60. Over 60 years old, and it still holds up. Where you're like, it's thought provoking, right? You're thinking, wow, this is still relevant. Like I can still enjoy this today
Because it keeps you wondering.
It keeps you wondering. And how many shows nowadays can last that long and still be considered like, wow, that was pretty good. What I just saw was pretty good.
The grandma is in the back of my mind. Like, why didn't the grandma do something, man? Grandma should have done something there.
But you know what? Do you think she wanted to do something, or do you think she was trying to protect them? Like, if someone came up, was she going to protect them?
Nah, she was gonna do something.
She wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she wanted to do something.
She's just chickened out too late.
You know what the cool thing? You know what the cool thing about it is? Is that like all these episodes, you can like they can make separate shows about. There's so many storylines like that are there, and you can make separate like shows about these episodes.
Well, a lot of these episodes inspired movies. Like, it wasn't exactly movies, but there's some episodes that inspired movies. I'm glad you guys, honestly, I'm really happy you guys like this. And I'm hoping that maybe we can do some more in the near future. If you guys are down for it.
Yeah, I'm down.
So,
but, I'm sorry. What I was thinking about was that during the episodes, like, you kind of need that little bit of, well, not a little bit. You can't leave it with closure on the episodes. Well, that's what I think for this episode, at least. Like that closure there was no closure. And I kind of think that was needed to like boost the story. You don't know what's gonna happen, you know.
Well, yeah, that's and the thing is, your mind. It's up to you to come up with that interpretation in some of the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
This one in particular, he was, there's not no one can do in this particular episode. But there are other episodes that we've seen that left you like, wow, that's messed up. Wow, it could have gone this way. Or some of them have to do like a morale story, you know? So, again, I'm glad you like this show. I think they tried to reboot it. Didn't they try to reboot it recently?
Yeah.
Was the guy who director of the Peele, Jordan Peele?
I believe so.
Jordan Peele, I think he directed a couple of these. I don't know if they were any good or not. I haven't seen any of them, but go ahead. Mike,
another thing was that it was like there was no CGI, right? But it was still like you could still feel it. Like you could like there was nothing like added. Like you could see the shadows. It wasn't even like it was a shadow. Like and you could still feel
And left it up for your imagination. And left up for your imagination to deal with it. And your imagination made it scarier. When he mentioned what he did to the monsters, the dogs.
Yeah.
And when he was doing the three-headed gopher.
Yeah,
like you didn't see
horrifying.
It, but they mentioned it, and you saw the fear in their faces. You felt their fear.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's good. That's a sign of good writing.
And looking at the shadow of the Jack in the Box was horrifying.
It was like, oh my god.
Like I'm thinking about my head bobbling like that constantly. I would want to throw up.
And it's interesting that it was a Jack in the Box. He's 6 years old, so to him, that's probably a proper punishment.
It's a toy.
Yeah. It's a toy. He made the guy into a toy, and it's like, wow, this is pretty bad. That's what a bad situation to be in, honestly. But again, it shows again how strong the writing is.
Oh.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the story. No, it's fine. The story thing that you were talking about with Jordan Peele, or or the revamp. They're doing more of that with Black Mirror, if I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's like
Yeah, Black
it's
Mirror.
like little stories that they give you in each episode. Yeah.
Black Mirror came out a couple years ago, which is like similar to Twilight Zone, but more modernized. I saw the first season, which is excellent. I didn't see any past the first season, but you would definitely see like Black Mirror is inspired by shows like the Twilight Zone. There's another show that came out around the same time. I think it was called there's a Twilight Zone and there was something else. It wasn't called Zone, it was called something else. But anyway, I know there's another show that came out during the same time as Twilight Zone, trying to do the same thing. It was good, but it wasn't as great at the Twilight Zone.
Got you.
You know, I mean, this is epic. This is iconic. You know, and I've only seen a handful, but with you, I've seen a handful. It was them. So this is your first time watching anything in Twilight Zone, guys?
Yeah, first time. Well, besides the ride at Hollywood Studios, this is probably the first time.
Yeah, this is the first time.
All right, cool, excellent. Well, anyway, guys, listen. Guys, if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. This episode, along with every other episode that we have in our repertoire, will be available on our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Guys, I want to thank Mike here, and I want to thank Danny for being part of today's reaction, right? Hopefully we get to see more of them. Guys, I want to know what you guys think.
Reaction.
What do you know about this episode? Please leave your comments in the comment section. We want to know what you think about this episode when you saw it back in the day. This one, and by the way, let us know what other episodes similar to this one you think we should check out. You know, we definitely want to know and hear your opinion. Well, anyway, guys, listen, we appreciate you hanging out with us. We are our Knights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julian.
I'm Danny.
I'm Mike.
Guys, we are Knights. We'll see you soon.